Hi everyone, it's Jen from Mind's Eye, and we're going to go ahead and do the September 2025 Water Signs Psychic Medium Astrological Reading. So everything when you look at water signs is what are you doing? What are you doing? Because really you're usually pretty like a go to go, everything like flows through, but then everything is like a stock, a lock, a barrel to the coffee stock, to the caribou, to the landlubber, down to the green grass grows, to be all that you can be in an army you can't reserve. But in reality, when you see this as a mountain, it's a huge block up for them. When you see the number 21, it goes like for it and through it. When you see this and you see like the king of spades in this, and you see the mountain in the last card, and you see this, like the way it goes out, you're like, I don't know why I see that picture, and it makes sense because it's there. The mountain is my block, and then you have the lake effect, and then you see this. You go, I don't know. I would have to say that 57. I would say they're out of luck. They're out of luck. The way my facial expression is, they're like literally out of luck. They when I see this, the rat in this picture, it says more than enough. They're gonna get an army and they're gonna do their own way, the way this card is. I just can't even like make it up to down to the point where they're actually like doing landscaping, hard landscaping. There's something about that ending that is also with air signs and water signs. There's inward, there's outward. They're more focused on outward. Here we go. What else do we need to know? Literary Witches Oracle. Water signs, September. Saturn, the rings. It is like straight Saturn for water signs. It is Sagittarius. It is Gemini. It is Capricorn. It is Pisces. It is literally like a working togetherness. Revelations to a trickery. To when you see this was like a type of like a dig and I get it out for water signs that was not pleasant. To of like a pulling in, and like they're showing me like in mediumship in a ship pulling the rope in. And when you see it, they belong to there. They're healing. They really are. Playful nature. Something got them caught up. When you see this, I actually have to say it was something about like Paul Revere that's coming in for them, where they have the lantern and they have this, the way that it like glows, the lantern at night for him, the transformations at night. So water signs, yours is like a daybreak. It's like right at 4 and 8 a.m. where these changes happen. That is actual like the circadian rhythm of where most are at this 5 to 9 in the overnight. There's really only one that actually has this like huge change in that month of September. That we really don't usually talk about that on a timing. Akashic Tarot. What do the water signs need to know for September 2025? There's something about a light of the world. There's like a guide. There's commitments. And there's no burning or like burying through it, to a burrow through it, to a fire. When you see this and you see the Queen of Keys in reverse, it's taken away. Like there's something taken away. When you see this and you see the lightning bolt in reverse, it's like a pull on back for water signs. the King of Roses, there's no offerings. Like, there's like not like the best of masculine energy. When you see this and you see the clearing of the way in reverse, destruction at all hands. So like we were talking about in another video about the other signs, it really has to do with these storms, like all forms of the meaning of a storm coming in. I don't see like something that we'd call like a black swan or retaliation. Like, it's a storm coming in. It's spring and autumn. It's odd. It's like a line, like a meridian. Here it is. What do they need to know? It's a type of working of energy work that came in on through that has a hard, sharp walking away when water signs hear it and see it and go, no. It was so unbeknownst for 3 to 8 months that you can't even foresee it. Now, when you see Saturn and you see Meridian, you literally have to almost like aerate the soil and like dig for water, because the breakups of all forms of breakups as I'm so disheveled talking about water signs already. You have to say, I already knew it. I already knew it. It was right there. Praise be. Something came in that was like an else one's known. And it's like, where did that lingo come from? It literally goes to show there was no prudency in something or someone, that they did something out of form of like intoxication and inhibition, any form of meaning of it that went counterintuitive. And water signs goes, are you kidding me? You go this and you say, family's happy, everyone's happy. There it is, the Knight of Wands upright. That's the energy of this deck. It just literally means that it was passionate when it happened, to the go. All right, poplar wood. It is like almost a gift that is unbeknownst that you don't want to give out. It is power. It was literally like had to do with a lot of things. And you see this, it really is like here, just here. What else do they need to know? I'm seeing EBS, I'm seeing EBT, I'm seeing SNAP, I'm seeing financial reports of water signs, as the other ones are like playing and like filing and flying out because they're trying to do settlements. Water signs will become reckless around the 20th because of Saturn. They're going to get a little weak. So just practice observancy and being prudent. Don't rush with it or run with it. When you see this, you'll complete the cycle like on the 21st to the 29th. It's going to give a lot of unrest. There's really not much to talk about. The universe really does not want to give a lot of leeway on what you need to know because it's so harsh, so harsh. So with that being said, we're going to end it right there. So any questions or concerns, leave a like, a comment, a share, an email. It's greatly appreciated. Readings and classes on Patreon, and we will talk to you soon.